Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. Yes, and we're having fun today. I'll tell you what, I just got these knives in from Power Cutlery. I'll give you the link to Power Cutlery. They're in the United States of America. You can get these knives in 3 days, not 3 weeks. I've got some on order from Gear Best because I got the carbon fiber Ganzo Firebird or FB760 knife. I've got the carbon fiber one on order from Gear Best out of China. And God bless America. Yeah, going to take a while. What can I say? So, a buddy of mine says, I just grabbed some from Power. And I'm going, why did I forget to check their site? I mean, they've been out of some models and this and that, and I didn't know if they got a lot of reorders in yet or anything. Here are these knives sitting there. Sitting there. Didn't even have to go to Gear Best. Ouch. So, now I don't think I could get the carbon fiber model from there. I can't remember. And you know what? Check Power Cutlery out. If you don't, it's a bad thing. See, $2.90 flat ship in the U.S. It's so sad. So sad. Because here's just one of the knives, right? So what was it? The 7601 CA, this is the camo one right here, right? $19.19. Oh, I can't pay an extra $1.50, whatever. There was two knives. I think they only charged me the $2.90 and shipped both of them. So, here's your that was just incredible. That was incredible. Oh, maybe I left the page behind. You're going, the stats are 8 inches long, and that's it. That's all you get to know. That's it. It's the end of the stats. About a 3.5 inch blade. Not quite, though. 3.4. 0.12 thickness. 440C, as are all Ganzo Firebird knives that I'm aware of that are the folding ones. Flat grind, satin, of course. And handle length over 4.5 inches. There you go. Handle thickness, no, 0.77. I'll check that. I don't believe that. It's G10 handle camo. This particular one they're talking about is this camo one. Tip up. Oh, let me tell you. Can we talk? We must talk. Because these knives they're the bee's knees, folks. Check that out. This is so ridiculous. When I got these in, it's like, no, I saw these, I'm the first guy to ever discover the 760. But, okay, I saw Paddy's potato peelers. You need to pay attention to Paddy. He's in Ireland, and he did the review on these before I got mine, So he jumped on it. And he was like loving it. I think the title even is Best Ganzo Ever. And Mr. Patty, you're right. This is the best Ganzo ever. Was it the 754? Something like that was my favorite. And it was kind of this kind of design too. What have they done to the G-lock? What have they done? Look at that. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is the regular Ganzo Firebird, right? This is Firebird, so this is not like old news. Okay, you can flick it open. Okay, let me pull this back. Okay, now you can pull this back and go. Yeah, you can do that. It's not doing the axis lock drop like Benchmade's are. This, it flicks open like, did I just flick that open? I didn't even feel myself flick that open. That's how easy that is to flick open. I've lost my mind. I really have. It's just crazy. And you guys know I've lost my mind a long time ago. But, integrated lanyard hole here. Check this out. Deep carry pocket clip. Oh, my. Right hand only. Lefties. But, I mean, this is ambidextrous. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, that is, no, and you go, okay, well, hold on. I've had a Ganzo that did that. I mean, 1 out of 100 are, let's go to number 2. Now, this is a little bit more stiff, but it's still dropping. I mean, this is a little bit more stiff, but it's still dropping. Not quite swinging, quite like that one, but close. Just incredible. That is just incredible. Now, I let up on the axis lock before it got to the bottom, right? Let it get there. Let it get there. Where's your technique? See? Smooth. Smooth. This one does drop better. Or it drops more like a freaking guillotine. Which this might actually be better because it doesn't quite drop like the guillotine. It does. It still drops, right? Yeah. As opposed to, let me do this one more time for you. This G-lock's incredible. See what I'm saying? This is very, very, very different. Very, very different. Very different. It just has a whole different feel to it. Okay, I'm done playing in front of the camera for 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Backspacer here. Oh, you know, it's not contrasted with another color. Glory be. I mean, it doesn't have a blue backspacer or something, you know, Stedman. So even Spyderco's done some of that. Contrast backspacer. Steel wheel on their cut jacks and stuff. But no, it's all one color, which is just fine with me. Don't need a contraster there. Like the design. Good looking design. So this is your standard kind of EDC looking thing, right? Talk about axis lock. Let's get it. Get down to compare. Almost the same size. Exactly. So should we do an axis lock off? Because that baby drops like a craziness, right? But it's a Benchmade. Okay? I mean, you have to have technique or it'll bounce like it did off the stop there, right? Got to have a little technique, kind of let up on it just to capture the blade, right? I mean, wow. I mean, it feels almost the same. It's just nuts. No disrespect to Benchmade. I have 3 different ones in my permanent collection, but this is just a laugh and a fun because this is not even $20. I mean, delivered, I guess. But, you know, this just comes in and you're going, okay, so we got these full stainless liners that are skeletonized, as you can see through the camera, right? And you've got a black G10 backspacer, deep carry pocket clip. And these, oh man, these work like a charm. These are good. I like them. I've carried Ganzo like I don't know how many times. But yes, they are not the shame stay-at-home beater knife that does all the heavy lifting but never gets taken out to dinner. Yeah, these do. I mean, whew. Yes, I've carried the Ganzos because they look good with the blue hardware and everything. And the designs, and it's just like they're way batting way above their pay grade. Way above their pay grade. Especially now. It's not like this is a $30 price tag now that they've done this G-lock like this. No. Wow. Incredible. Don't you like that? It's FB now. It used to be like F something because, well, this is a G750. Never mind. I guess but it's got Ganzo on one side. The Firebird, yeah, that is a little bit more old school. Okay, never mind. Because the Firebird ones have, you know, or the F something, not FB though. But this is FB. I mean, this is orange, camo, carbon fiber. You almost have to pay maybe $2 more for carbon fiber. G10 laminate. Yes, I get that. But it's going to be a pretty knife when it comes in. Might have to throw it up on the tube as well, you know. Maybe I jumped the gun a little early throwing these up. God forbid, you know, Gear Best stuff shows up tomorrow. I have to reshoot this whole damn thing. But, I mean, we'll probably have a Firebird roundup when the rest of them get in, because I got a few more. But, wow, I'm just really impressed. You know, they feel good in the hand. I like this design. Look at that. It's very simple in its design. It really is. But you got the choil here. Not much really for a palm swell, although see that little bit of a hump. So it kind of comes into there. But plenty of handle length. Okay, plenty of handle length. It almost makes you cry because you go, really? I mean, there's expensive knives that don't get their blade symmetry and grind right. You know what I mean? and here comes these ridiculous $20, you know, jokers from China, and they ain't joking. They ain't joking. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Carve it up, boys. Carve it up. So, really, are we playing with this? Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's go again. Go again. I don't know. I hadn't tested them yet. Yeah, they're all right. Probably, yeah. I mean, every knife, it's, you know, it's reasonably decent out of the box. It could maybe use just a touch more to be razor sharp, but that's not too bad. Not too shabby. Good working edge. Wow. You know, you got this jimping thumb ramp type thing going on here. I don't know. I mean, you don't really have much of a sharpening choil coming out here. So you're getting way up here. You know, that's maybe the only dig on this knife. You've got reinforced tip up here, the swedge grind coming up. High grind here. Slicing should be good. Should be able to make good contact. You know, it's not a flipper, so you don't have a big flipper tab making it, you know, go like that. It's more in contact with the surface. You don't have a recurve or anything to have to worry about as far as sharpening. So that's not a bad deal. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, I got them out of the box. I just got, geez. I just was messing with them for just a couple of days. And then I go, man, I just got to put this on camera. I'm way behind the curve on these. Don't know, probably still got the same old, you know, bushings like they've used before. I mean, remember they used the one would be bronze on one side. Let's take a look, see if I can even tell anything. But one would be like bronze on one side. And then it'd be like a synthetic on the other. I can see a bronze in there. Yeah, don't know. I might have to take one apart just to kind of check it out. See what's going on. Maybe, I don't know what they changed to get this action. They relaxed the springs a little bit. Yeah, I mean, these don't, take a look at the Benchmade. Okay. So which one do you think has the release pins that stick out further? See, the Benchmade does. So, you know, one of the digs has been, you know, I got to kind of, you know, these are not hanging out far enough to really easily grab them. I'm not going to complain about that. I really haven't had a problem getting my fingers on them. And so I don't think most people should. I understand maybe to hang them out just a little bit more. Okay, I get you. But, I mean, it's 19 freaking dollars, okay? $19. It's just about the most fun you're going to have for 19. Okay, let's round it up. 20 bucks. Let's throw shipping in there. You know, for less than $25 delivered, no tax. Wow. Okay, model number time. FB760 orange. Hong Kong Firebird International Trade Company Limited. It's limited to having a hell of a good knife in your hands for not much money. Come here. Come out of there. So, you know, it comes in the, you know, if you've ever got one of these knives before, you know, but nice to have a little bubble pouch that comes in, right? And then you get this really nice microfiber bag with this little push and pull closure, you know, kind of like a, you know, I'm just making fun now, but it's, and the box is not as, you know, it's not as crush proof because you do have that sliding drawer in there, so it gives a little bit of stability on the edges like that. I mean, it's cool. Wow. Just, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I've just lost it. These are just too much fun. Wow, these are just so easy to handle. So easy to handle. 4.2 ounces. I mean, that's not very heavy. 119 grams, right? So, what does the orange one weigh? Do you think this one weighs more? Not same. Exactly the same. Wow. I don't know what they did. They went back in the magic lab and whatever they did to that G-lock. And you know what? Just, I mean, couldn't be a better knife to throw that on either. Design-wise, this design is really nice. You know, you got these little, and it's more visible on the orange here. You know, you remember when they did put the little night glow thing, contrasters in there, like they were like neon green along here, that would actually glow in the dark. I could have been okay with that. I could have been okay with that, just to kind of break up the orange a little bit. Camo, I don't know. I think you got to leave that alone. Or maybe you could have thrown some little black along there, kind of just break it up a little bit. But, you know, other than that, hey, I'm not going to moan about that. Look at the backspacer. G10, and yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it. Where else? What else? Nothing. Nothing, honey. So, you know, this orange one, not quite, but, you know, look at that drop. Still. Still. Good drop, and I'm letting go of the axis lock too soon, but really still, it's dropping on its own. Dropping on its own. Just really good. Once again, the old way, I've got to pull back. I'm even going to give it some, you know, I'm just saying, right? Even this one, that's the stiffer one, just nudge it. Just barely nudge it. It's just a whole different experience. It really is. I loved it so much, I bought the company. I wish. I really do like them. God only knows what they're going to come out with next. I haven't been keeping up with them that much. I just saw the 760s come out, and then I saw Patty's review. But before then, I knew I liked the design. I just didn't know the G-lock had loosened up like that. Wow, great. I mean, oh, did I mention there's no blade play? Yeah, there's no blade play. Okay, so, no, there's no blade play. Let me see if we got any. Any play in the detent? No, I mean, I'm starting to pull it out here. And this is different with the G-lock. You don't really have a detent. Okay, so that's, you know, that's something that you start, see, you push the blade out when you start pulling this back. Man, wow. I really like them. They are so cool. Oh, God. Like you got the specs anyhow, 3.5 inch, basically 3.4, 8 inches overall, 20.5 centimeters, 90 millimeter, great looking blades. I just love them. Man, action's just crazy good. All right, I'm done. I'm done showing them off. Thank you for joining me. Love Them Knives channel. Subscribe if you'd like. Hey, follow me on Instagram. That link is in the description section, as is my email address. And you might want to subscribe. Subscribers, they're eligible to win on the giveaways. Just keeps you up on the table sales that are coming and going. God only knows what you might see on a table sale, right? At the right price. Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.